Hi everyone, it's me again from Friendly Crochet Creations. It's that time again. It's FOs and WIPS time. So let's get started. I've got these big pet blankets. This one's the pink and purple one that I talked about on the Burnett blanket video. Okay, there's that one. And here's the black and white one with no paw prints. I wish they had paw prints, but you know, maybe I could do that at a later time. And I wanted to tell you something else about those skeins of yarn that I got. They have a giveaway going, but it's almost over. So if you get a chance to get these before the end of the month, it'd be really cool. They've got these things stuck in the middle with the little numbers down at the bottom. They have 2 languages, I believe. This side might be French. I'm not real sure. It's not Spanish. And then on the other side is English. And it began August 17, 2018, and it ends on 2/28/19. But the thing about it, when I reached in there to get the first one, it was so hard to get out. And I wasn't expecting that to be on the inside. I thought maybe something was on the band or something, but it's a genius thing, you know. They put it on the inside. So I've got, I guess, like 3 plus 1 or 2 more somewhere. As you see, sometimes this gets stuck inside of there. You get stuck, and so you can pull it out with the card, you know. It's all sticky. See, this is Stitch and Win, and this is the Stitch and Win thing. Some of them I just went ahead and took them out of here, but this one was so bad that I just decided not to. Plus it was, I don't know, it broke. It was an extra string or something. So if you pull on these too hard, they will break. So there's 3 of those. I need to find the other one. I have 4 colors. Yeah, I have 4 of those. 2 and 2, just 2 colors. And what was this one? Oh, that was something different. Okay, and I want to show you this. I was going to show it to you with the Karen Pantone that I recorded before. The Crochet Crowd, you know, Mikey, he posted the tutorial to this on his YouTube channel. I like it. There's 2 different ways to do it. You take 4 braids of the same thing and you use it in 2 different ways here, or you can use the same colorway here and the same colorway here. See, this is more like a yin and yang type thing, or opposing opposites, and then this is, you know, where it all looks the same on each side. So version 1 and version 2, really cool. I like version 1, the one she's wearing. Let me try to make that sometime, not right now, but so, you know, sometime in the future. If they are not going on clearance soon, or maybe I can get them another way. I'm not sure. So there's that. Let me show you what we are doing at Joann's. I'm not sure if I showed you the first squares or not. I used crimson for the first one, and it is using the spider stitch, and I've never heard of the spider stitch ever before. I don't know if Creative Grandma or anybody has that on their channels, like anybody. But this is crimson. Likes it because of the candy cane colors. Okay, spider stitch. It's similar to the V stitch, but it's shorter. It's not the double crochet. It's like single crochet, and it has the ridges on here and everything. And this one is the smaller one. This is the one I started with. This is Red Heart with Love. I don't know what color this is because I don't have the ball band with me. Or do I? Oh yeah, it's Berry Red. Red Heart with Love. That's the other one. I don't have the ball bands. I don't know what color it is. It's an older color. Okay. So this one was crimson, the first one. Red. Goes together. And then on the second one, I'm using cranberry. And it's just a solid, and I haven't, you know, tucked in my ends yet. But this one is the the braided stitch. Yeah, it's like an extended half double crochet with slip stitches in the middle. It would just go this way versus horizontal. Those are perpendicular. These are horizontal. You guys are gonna be great parents. You can see those. You can see it better on this side. No, this side's better. My sister got it for the baby. Maybe when I don't know. Or she gets older, you can tell him I didn't want to give him up. I just want him to have the best life possible. Okay. Let me show you the blue ones. I haven't done all 4 of these yet. These are smaller because it's the smaller yarn. You have a chance to bring up your baby. You didn't have this one's not finished. Here's the one that's finished. It just needs to tuck in the ends. Okay. There's that. There's all of that. Oh. Okay, and there's 3 other colors, but I'll show you those as I go. If I finish this class. I hope so. I hope I get to finish the class. I'll show you. I have a finished object here. I've talked about this one recently, the friendship shawl. It's the one I was wearing in the giveaway video that I just posted. It's got this on the end, on both ends. Little shells with pockets. This is the Seafoam Red Heart Soft. You can see that. Okay, they go all the way. It's made in 2 parts and is joined in the middle. You actually touch the yarn for the second one and crochet it off for the first one instead of sewing it together. There's that. Tucked in the ends and everything. Okay. And these I said I was going to show them to you too when I got them ready. The popcorn socks by Annie's Crochet in the kit, the crochet knit kit. I put these on the bottom. I've worn them and I've washed them and they're great. They're fantastic. I love these socks. I don't wear them enough because I don't want to mess them up, and that's so silly. But yeah, I like to wear them, especially in the winter time when it's cold. It has been cold lately, like a week or 2 ago. It was really freaking hot around here. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said freaking, but it's hot. And these 2, I just finished tucking in the ends. I showed y'all before. This one is the Karen Pantone cowl. Okay. I tucked in all the ends. All the ends are tucked in. Okay. All the ends are tucked in. Here's this one. It fits pretty good. It's back during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress set. Choose your perfect mattress set from the best brands and switch your foundation. Here's this one. Adjustable base. Oh. This one's the scarfy one. I tucked in all the ends on this one too. Make the switch to the Reverie adjustable base. No one's to show. No one's to show. There's that one. Okay. I think the last one I have to show you is about the oh, there's the other 2. Guess I had yeah, the Hygge Home crochet along that I'm doing. We're on number 5. I'm actually working on 3 and 4 still. But you've seen the case for the pillow. This one is twin textures pillow case. Okay. And then I did the Hygge popcorn pillow. Which really accents with my other pillow that I did from the crochet crowd. That I did with the blanket. And the mystery cowl they did. and kind of like a his and hers, and I have used those like that. And there's that one, and the next one, the Twin Textures pillow was from Underground Crafter, and the Hygge popcorn pillow was from the Purple Poncho. The next one is by Divine Debris. We have the Hygge wall hanging. Okay, there we go. And okay, this one goes over the dowel rod or stick. There's a dowel rod. Oh, it's kind of short, but it's alright. Maybe just give me a stick instead. Run out around my bowl here. A stitch marker. We're just supposed to go here. And you're supposed to put wrap that around there. And I'm gonna have to get a stick. And then put a loop right here. You know, the touches on the ends. And like this. Of course, they used the Hygge yarn, and I did not. This is the Red Heart with Love yarn. There's that. Anyways, it's supposed to hang like that, attach. And it's got these little bobbles in here, these little puffs, the horizontal puffs in here. Horizontal puffs. Okay. And I have some on the bottom too. Here. Some little stair steps on the top and the bottom. There's where I have the red. You can't really see the change in the color because they change from white to cream, and you can't really see it in the picture very well. But I thought I would go ahead and use the red on that since it goes together with that. I'm trying to stick or a longer dowel for that. And then the last one that I'm working on, I'm not finished. Got so it's supposed to be nice. Let's see if this. Okay. This is the Dreamy Diamonds throw. This is number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 2 more stripes to do. Another pink and another blue after this blue one. Or the sea foam. This is pink and sea foam. And this is by 5 Little Monsters. And you can find all these patterns on the Crochet Along calendar list. On their schedule at Underground Crafter. Online. And the next one that came out today, which is Monday, is by Jessie at Home. It's called Mr. Cuddles, and it takes a lot more yarn, or more yarn than what the rest of these have made. It's 8 skeins. I looked at it today after they posted it, and 4 different colors. So I want to get these 2 caught up and done before I work on that one, and I have to see what I want to do with that one. What colors I have, I don't know yet, so I'll think about that a little bit, and hopefully I'll have time to do that. I may be getting a new job real soon too, and going in the morning, which will be Tuesday morning, for an interview. So I hope y'all wish me luck with that. I'll be doing something that I have done in the past that I really, really enjoy and that I like, and it is with kids. So, wish me luck on that. And, I wanted to touch base with you. I don't know if any of y'all get tired of genealogy, if you're not interested in it. Some people are, like, really interested. And there was, like, another piece that I left off, and I want to just cover the rest of it. As it comes to me and everything. But, you can stop the video now if you don't want to hear it, but that's cool with me. But, in conjunction with Sam Houston on one side and the founder on that side and the Cherokees on the other side. There have been some things that I've heard that I don't really believe, and then there's some that I know is probably true, but some of it I probably don't even want to know, so, but it's fine. I mean, if it's there, it's there, and it may answer questions that I have. It may be a DNA, genealogy thing, it may prove even evolution or something, that things like traits carry down from, maybe not through the genes, but through people's actions and things, and it's really hard to get rid of that. And so the ones on my dad's side, they did say something about the Mayflower. So I'm mostly I'm Celtic a whole lot, a lot, and I'm fair skinned, and so there's Ireland, Scotland. The Scottish guy moved to England, and so there's English blood in there too, from his relationships or whatever. Live near the castle. That one, I pretty much believe that. It's pretty cool. My last name is English. Like from England, and I don't like that. But there was like General Lee and maybe Daniel Boone. I mean, I really don't know about those two. I'm not sure. They did not come from my aunt. They came from like some other people in the family, on my level, and in my generation. But yeah, I did not come from the genealogist in the family, and I do have paperwork to do genealogy later. But of course, I may need her help on some of it, or to prove certain things to certain groups of people, and so we can keep hold of those documents for ourselves. Of course, we're gonna want to keep our originals and stuff like that. But what I wanted to tell you about my mom's family, I've been thinking a lot, and I think I look like that a lot on the camera, and I may not be waving it to you lately because that looks like something, yeah, that's questionable. So I'm gonna have to work on my wave if I do that. But my mom took German, okay, in high school. Of course, she doesn't remember a lot, I knew some German too. I don't remember a whole lot, like Guten Tag, or Neen, I might know that, but that's about it, and or Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Those three come to mind. But anything else, I don't actually know. A teacher of mine taught me that because she used to teach German she used to teach English in Germany, and I've known teachers to teach English in Japan. So so we learned a little bit of German. I didn't really learn Japanese at all. We might have went to a Japanese store, and so we did that. But yeah, we learned a little bit that year in history class about the German language. It was one of my old best friends' mom that taught that, and we were friends for a very long time. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. It's really a touchy subject, and we probably need to talk about that person to person one of these days. But like I said, my mom took German because she is part German on my grandmother's side. My mom's mom. So my mom took it because her mom is part German, or some of her family came from Germany. And if I look at her relations, like my great aunts and stuff, maybe we look a bit German, maybe so. And maybe I look more German with my hair pulled back and stuff like that. And I need to probably fix it more so I don't think of it. But as far as, I don't want to say his name even, but if I'm related to like any kind of leadership on that side, say Hitler or anything, any groups like Nazis, I have no idea. I do not know that, and I would just, I don't know how I would take that. I try to take it with a grain of salt. When I move on, try to move on. I usually try to be a nice person. That's how I was taught by my grandmother. She taught me that. And of course, my immediate family, we were nice too, but there's some rough times, of course. But as far as the age guy is concerned, yeah, see, I don't know, but it's back there. But maybe I'm not, and maybe it's just regular German people. That would be really cool. So that's that on that. If you had any questions, if you're like, well, she looks German, she doesn't look like this, she doesn't like that, but she's pale skin. So that should, I guess that would be the Swedish part in me, the paleness. I remember in history class, they would say like the Indians would call us pale skins or whatever. So that's kind of funny. And it's kind of ironic, being part of both, in other places. And who knows, I don't know of any other countries that I'm related to. I could be related to some kind of countries. I don't even know, because we've not done our genealogy on that side. So one of these days, I keep saying that, one of these days, one of these years, we'll get to it. We'll do that because, I worked really hard in my life to do the things that I want to do, for myself and my family, not just for myself, but for family too. My kids, I've come a long ways. I've done a lot, not to, to be a great person. I'm not saying too great. I'm not saying, don't want to be a president or anything. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not running for presidency at all. And that is sketchy. I think that'll change. So, I think that about does it right now. I'm gonna keep it kind of short and sweet this time. I don't have anything else. I was gonna show you the navy hooded cowl, but I haven't got it put it together yet. I've been just busy. Like I said, I had to work those 9 days straight, and then I had 2 days off, and I worked Saturday all day, and then Sunday I had off, but they wanted to call me in like 3 minutes before church, and I went to church, and I went to see my kids, we spent all day together, and then I went to my mom's, and we stayed over there for a long time. My brother was over there, and that's where I dropped them off at, and he took them to their house after that, and they went to school today and all that, so, and I did talk with them today. I try to do that every day, but sometimes I miss, for one reason or another. But the TV, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn that down. I just realized it. Anyway, try to keep this family friendly, but language like that is inappropriate. Yelling and all that. But anyways, I hope this interested you somewhat, and I guess I see things from different points of views. Sometimes I try to keep an open mind. It's not too open. Sometimes I have personal convictions because I think people have, too open-minded. They're too open-minded these days. But that's just me. They can be too open-minded if they want to. It's their right or whatever to be like that. So as long as we don't take our freedoms away from each other, we'll be fine. I'm more of like trying to make peace, trying to keep the peace within the family like my grandmother did. So, maybe sometimes I seem like a pushover because I'm not gonna tell you what I think if you're like yelling at me. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna go the other way. But sometimes we have to talk about stuff, and we have to handle that in a certain way. And yeah, y'all wish me luck tomorrow at my job interview tomorrow. Hopefully, I can be a great role model for some kiddos. I always like to be a great role model to the kids, to my family, if at all possible. No matter what view they see of me, there's people they have their own different point of views. We come from different aspects of life, different environments, different things affect us differently. They weren't all raised like me, and I know that, and you know, I take that in consideration. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you lasted this long, hey, thanks, that's great, that means a lot to me. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you, or sorry, I will try to see you next week. And I have had some very, very hard troubles with my internet. It did take 3 or 4 days for that first video to post, and all the other ones, as you've noticed, have been posting today. So hopefully I can get this one up tonight and get some of the links put down below. If not, I will describe it like the Textures pillow. I'll put it down there and tell you who did it. You know, Marisa Garris does have a YouTube video on here. I'm not sure if her Textures pillow is on here. I don't think it is, but it is on her website at www.undergroundcrafter.com. And all the links to everything is on that link, and I'll try to get that link to you too down below. Okay, so y'all have a great week, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.